Hello. Another thing that I am super excited to share. It's taken me a really long time to figure this out. I mean, a really long time. I have curly hair, as you can see. It is natural. It has taken me like 20 years, more than that. Almost 30 years. I mean, I'm 32, so that would put me at like a 2-year-old, but it's taken me almost 30 years to come to terms with my hair, to love it, to appreciate it, and to learn how to manage it, okay? Because if you have curly hair, you know it is not easy. It has a life and a mind all its own, and it pretty much does whatever it wants on the daily, and you've got to try to figure it out daily, right? At least I do. That's how it works for me. Growing up, I just stuck my hair in a ponytail at the back of my head because I had no idea what to do with it, and nobody in my family has hair like this. So as I began my natural journey, my journey towards natural health, wellness, and healing, I started to explore different options, and one of the first products that I used that I thought was more natural was the Moroccan oil. I thought Moroccan oil was fantastic. You know, I'd use it on the ends, and it started to give me the control that I needed for my hair without using a lot of products. And then one day I was in a salon and I was looking for more, and they didn't have any, and the girl said, "Can I show you a product that is, you know, like that but a little more natural?" And I said, "Of course." And she showed me, I think it's called Incan oil. I only used it once. And I'm big on looking at the ingredients, right? That's part of the journey towards natural, is looking at the ingredients and finding out what you're actually putting on your body and in your body. So I eventually looked at the ingredients on this Inca oil, and I saw argan oil and a bunch of other things. And the girl had told me that Moroccan oil, this is how she sold it to me. She said Moroccan oil has a lot of silicones in it, and the Inca oil had less. I thought, well, okay, if I don't want silicones in the first place, like, less is good, but none would be better, right? So what would happen if I just used argan oil? So that was the beginning of the best time in my skincare. So now I just buy organic argan oil. And the company I get it from, this Divine Essence, they have really the best prices I've seen, better than Amazon. They're in Canada, they're in Quebec, so if you're outside of Canada, I'm not sure what the shipping is like, but they have fantastic carrier oils. So I started using just argan oil on the bottoms of my hair, and I loved it. It was fantastic. So I can't remember exactly when I started transitioning my shampoo as well, but I think I was using, I can't remember what brand I was using. And when I was really starting to get serious about like hardcore natural, I read that you could use raw honey. So I tried that for a little while. I tried raw honey, and I would put some of my essential oils. I didn't have good essential oils at that time, but I would put that in. And there was a part of me that was programmed to be like, okay, but maybe I should still use a real shampoo, right? I mean, when you go natural, you become, I guess, you accepting of the fact that you're no longer going to have foaming soaps, right? The foaming hair shampoo, the foaming like body wash, no foam, right? Foaming is not natural, and so any natural products typically won't foam. So I was just using raw local honey, and I would take a scoop of that with some warm water, mix it with the essential oils in my mason jar, shake that up, and just lay that over my head, and then I would shave and do whatever while that was just sitting on my hair. And then I discovered an amazing product that's called Moroccan Method International, and I bought their sampler line. So they have 5 or 6 different products, different like shampoos, and they have, I think, 3 different conditioners. They have some styling products, and these are hardcore raw products, natural, wild crafted. And I'm just going to show the ingredients. I don't know if this is going to show up, but you can see every single thing on that ingredients list. You know exactly what it is. There are no funky names that you have to go look up or check how clean they are. Like, it is hardcore raw. They're beautiful. They do not foam at all, so they do take some getting used to. And what I learned through my experience with these products is that you know, and that sampler pack is great, and you can get to try a little bit of everything, and you can really stretch them out far by mixing like the shampoos and conditioners with water. What I learned through their site is it actually takes about 2 months for your hair to detox from all the chemical buildup that we're putting onto it. And I do not follow all of the stuff that the Moroccan method teaches. I mean, they talk about like the hair by the moon cycles, and their products are all the different elements, and like trimming your hair by the moon cycles, and you know, using the boar bristle brush to brush your sebum back to naturally condition your hair, like what your hair really needs, massaging the scalp. I've tried all of that. I am not a creature of habit. I cannot brush my hair 100 times a day, twice or 3 times. I mean, I just can't do it. And with curly hair, forget it. So I don't follow all of their stuff, but I do love their products. They are super natural. And once you get past that detox period, and I don't think mine was quite 2 months, maybe because I was already living more naturally, but you just get a little bit of like white flakes for a little while you're detoxing. So I totally love their products. And one thing that I do still use, this is just an empty bottle, but one thing I do still use, and I do use it rarely because the argan oil alone with the oils in my hair is so fantastic. I don't need anything else. But if I do need styling gel, this is fantastic styling gel. I love it. I did use like their crystal mist, which is supposed to take away frizz, and I never used the volumizing spray. They have some really cool products, but they just weren't all for me. I do love them though. I think if you're looking for a truly hardcore natural product, that's where it's at. And you can, they seem a little bit expensive at first, but you can really stretch them out and make them go the distance. So now what I do, and then I ended up actually going back. I just bought some more of the shampoo recently, and then I tried dōTERRA's shampoo and conditioner. And even though they're natural and they're very clean and they're filled with essential oils, I still found they were stripping my hair. And I think that they are a good transition product. So if you are going from your natural, like pharmacy or drugstore, you know, or grocery store brand of shampoo and conditioner, and you want to make the move to something more natural, people love dōTERRA's shampoo and conditioner. I should have brought them. They're fantastic, and I hear rave reviews about them. But for me, because I was already like so hardcore natural at that point with my hair, I noticed it was stripping it. It was making it really dry. I wasn't loving it at all. Even with the argan, like even with the conditioner, it was, it felt, so I think it's a step in between. You know, there's the icky synthetic stuff that you just buy anywhere. There's something like dōTERRA, clean and natural. That's the in-between. And then there's like hardcore natural where you're washing your hair with raw honey. And I've gone back to the raw honey, and I love it. It's the best. And it doesn't cost as much as the more expensive products. It's really simple. It does not have a shelf life though. So, you know, this, if I mix it up, it lasts a day or 2 max, and then it gets weird. I also only use the highest quality essential oils now, because I know that if I'm not, then I'm putting garbage right back into my body and not getting the aromatic benefits, and just not getting everything that I could out of it, and potentially putting gross stuff into my body, which I'm trying to get away from in the first place. So when I make up my shampoo, there's different oils that I will use depending on my mood. I absolutely love eucalyptus is a staple almost all the time. I'm always using eucalyptus with my shampoo. I'm loving lime. I actually need to go grab my other bottle because this is empty. So eucalyptus and lime is a combination I use a lot. Sometimes I will do some tea tree in there as well. Moms and with kids, tea tree is where it's at, right? Lice hate tea tree. It can kill lice. So you want the tea tree, and that's a preventative as well. So that's a great one to have in the regular. If you're a teacher or anything like that. And peppermint is another one. Feels amazing on the scalp. You do not need a lot. I'm putting 1 drop in a batch of 2, you know, like this size. I'm just using 1 drop of each. So 2 drops of essential oil max. And that's potent, it's powerful. You get all the beautiful aromatic benefits. You're getting the topical benefits of using them. And fantastic. I love them. So then when I get out of the, so I just put the liquid on and I let it sit, and I do my shaving and, you know, do everything else I have a process. I don't know. Do we all have a process in the shower? When I put the stuff on my hair, sometimes I will wash my face first, and then I will, you know, do my pumice on my feet and shave whatever I need to shave, and then I will rinse my hair, and I don't use a conditioner, and then I will wash my body. That's my process. Anyway, you care. So when I get out of the shower and I dry off, then when I get my new bottle of argan, I drop in my most favorite oil in the whole world. The first time I smelled this oil, I love it to bits. I said I want to smell this oil every day for the rest of my life, and that is Hawaiian sandalwood, and it does smell a heck of a lot different than regular sandalwood. I actually smelled it for the first time just the other day, the regular sandalwood. Not even close. My love is with the Hawaiian sandalwood. So I actually put maybe 11 or 12 drops in here. This was the end of the bottle, so I kind of just poured it in, but yeah, probably 10 to 12 drops in the whole bottle. And sandalwood is an incredible conditioner for your hair and my skin. Before I was using the Virage skincare line that I mentioned in the natural skincare video, I would just dab the argan oil on my face because it is an incredible skin moisturizer too. And with the sandalwood, oh, that's all you need. For a while, that's all I used. I mean, how simple is that? Get out of the shower, put a little bit of argan oil on the ends of my hair, dab it on my face, and I'm ready to go. That was my entire beauty care routine. You know, fill in the eyebrows a little bit of eyeliner or mascara, done. I have no makeup on. I have no foundation. I have no, you know, nothing on my face. It's so simple. It's so easy. I'm so grateful that I took the time to figure this out because now it's effortless and I love it. It's amazing. What I also like to add into this, so I have my sandalwood, that's my base. I love it. I want it there all the time. And sandalwood is a base oil. There's top notes, middle notes, and base. And so the scent lingers, the aroma lingers for a long time. So I love that. I'll even put a little on my wrists and stuff. Base notes last on our skin for a long time. So I will also sometimes add a little clary sage, and I don't even add a drop. I just run my finger around, or my hand around the rim. That's enough. That's all you need for one application. Clary sage is a beautiful hormone balancer, so that's a great one to throw into my routine, just, you know, on the regular here and there. Rosemary is beautiful for promoting healthy hair and helping it grow. So that one, my hair does not grow fast at all. I hardly ever need to get a haircut, and I know they say the more you cut it, the faster it grows. With curly hair, you can never tell anyway, and it doesn't. All my hair does is just like shrink. So rosemary is great to support my hair growth. Geranium, very feminine, also beautiful for the hair. It's a little bit too floral for me. I'm not a huge fan of the floral scents. If I use that, I use it super sparingly, and that's it. And the sandalwood. So it took me a really long time to come to terms with my hair. And my hair, I didn't mention this, but my curly hair is extremely fine. If I make a ponytail, it's like this big. It's super, super thin. And you might not be able to tell that, but that's how it is. And my hair on the regular looks, it was windy today, so it looks, I think, a little bit frizzier than it normally would, but it's light, it's got tons of movement, tons of body, you know, lots of volume without the frizz, and I absolutely love it. It has made my life so much easier, and that's what I use, and that's my spiel on my journey to natural health care. I hope this helps someone, and I would love to hear what you do, what's worked for you, and maybe what hasn't, and thank you so much for being here.